What is up, guys? I think this is recording and it's Brillymister here. This is episode 2 of the interviews, and today I have with me Aribiterspar. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Aribiterspar. I'm his interview person today.
Thanks for the great feedback you gave me on the last video of Castle Wars. It's about 700 views or something now, which is like my 4th most viewed video or something ridiculous like that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make sure we can like and favorite this one enough times so it passes 700 then.
Woo! Alright, I've got a few questions. How did you first get into RS and start playing and everything?
I still remember. It was 6th grade, Miss Floyd's class, and Miguel and Joshua were talking about some dragons or some shit, and I asked them what they were talking about, and boom, topic of RuneScape came up.
Oh,
went home and played. And I still remember Miguel telling me that Zezima was 5 Korean guys that lived with each other, and I believed that for about 4 years.
There was so many rumors about Zezima. Like, people were like, he's 5 different people from around the time zone, so he can be on 24/7.
Exactly, yeah. But that's how I got into RuneScape. It just sounded really fun to play.
Yeah, I think that's basically the same sort of the same sort of way that everybody got in. Mine was I must have been 10 or 11 at the time. All back in the day in 2K3 or something. I was around my mate's house and just got in like that. Just introduced me to it. Well, this is pretty cool. I remember saving up a month for my first set of iron or something. I was such a boss back then. Anyway, next question. What's your favourite part of RS? Please don't say rune crafting because I will cry inside.
Actually, I don't like rune crafting at all. Never did, really. I just did it because I wanted... I mean, all skills in the game, to be honest, are pretty much nearly the same. It's all clicking to me.
Yeah.
Rune crafting was just clicking that got me on the front page of a skill at the time, so I was happy with it. My favorite thing about RS is the social aspect, the people you meet and stuff.
Yeah, that started to deteriorate sort of since all the bots and everything. Have you been to... I went to a free-to-play world earlier on to see my mate. Have you been to the free-to-play worlds of the GE? There's 10 level 3 bots with the name DSGF589. All spamming gold selling websites. It's horrible.
It's life.
Oh, as you as a heavily rune crafting oriented player, I'm guessing, what are your opinions on RuneSpan? Because I know you were thinking about going for 200 mil XP now.
RuneSpan was a decent idea. I don't know about 200 mil experience anymore just because at the time I was thinking kind of in a different direction, but now I think I might just go for a party headset or something. Over experience. But I think RuneSpan was a decent update.
Well, I definitely like
Shit happens and shit changes. The Jagex wants to reduce the grind, and it was ridiculous. For somebody to get 99 in a skill, they'd have to, sit there and grind at their computer screen for 300 hours. It just wasn't practical. It's how the game's been played for such a long time that vets are used to it and will bitch that it's gone. But it really wasn't practical to keep that kind of grind in the game. So I think it was a good update.
I feel in some ways sorry for people that got 99 before RuneSpan came out, because the amount it's devalued the cape. It was like when Living Rock Caverns came out. I think someone said it was 200% increase or something in next month after that came out of people with the mining cape or something. But the rune crafting one's ridiculous because it was 30k an hour or something at ZMI. I swear I could never get again above 30k. I watched all the 40 I watched all the 40 minutes of the guide that you had on Silent Call's channel. I was like, right, I'm gonna do this, make all the clicks, have it all. I swear I just couldn't get above 30k XP an hour.
Yeah, that's because of the whole grind factor. A lot of people don't want to grind for the full hour and just pay attention to the screen. People like to be able to watch a movie or have fun while they're playing a game. And, Jagex needs to bring the people into the game by making the game fun. And if people aren't having fun, then what's the point of it being a damn game? So now with the RuneSpan factor, it can be more of a fun game for people.
Yeah, it's a nice AFK thing. Do it
Yeah.
while revising.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one that I know we'll be able to talk about for a good, probably half an hour if you really wanted. Don't want to go that long, you'll crash out from your coffee again. I know you did a whole series about what 120 skills. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
What are your opinions?
I think that eventually, like I said, it's going to happen, but not for a very long time. Jagex needs to fill up the content that they have for current open skill slots. There's, a lot of stuff they can do with skill levels that they're at now. But years down the road, maybe 2 years, kind of just speaking hypothetically, 2, 3, they might run out of content for existing skills at their levels. And if they add, 20 levels to each skill, the amount of content they can put in there,
Yeah.
opens up, another 5 or 6 years of gameplay for people.
Yeah.
And Jagex eventually is going to be forced to do that business-wise. Otherwise, most of their people are going to all be maxed.
Yeah, because I can't think of any ideas for like new skills that would come out. Can you? Like, I think they've pretty well covered like everything that they can get.
There's going to be
So
one more skill probably in the future. Don't know what it'll.
Sailing? What's the next one?
But no, actually, I read an interview with the JMod, and he actually said that it won't be sailing, but that there probably will be one eventually in the future. There's no plan, they don't have anything.
They said like RuneFest last year, it's not planned for 2012 or something.
Yeah.
They?
Yeah.
And they've been like heavily denying and stuff that they'll ever do 120 skills, but stuff like smithing, 99 smithing, rune.
Yeah, I think just eventually they're going to be forced to. It'll either be 120 skills or the game goes offline.
Yeah. They'll probably. I can see it. They'll be like, I don't think, like, honestly, I don't think it's got that long left. I really hope I can max before it ends.
I think it's got quite a long time left. The game is growing exponentially, and they're bringing in lots of new people.
It sort of depends what they do in the next few months, doesn't it? Like, not to put a downer on it, but
Well, they're going to be starting a RuneScape TV ads, and that's just going to boost it ridiculous.
that'll be amazing. But yeah, like I think the stuff they're doing now, they should have done a long time ago. Like, they shouldn't have brought back free trade in the Wildy until like Optimus or whatever they're making now. Until that was ready, I don't reckon they should have brought back free trade. If you see what I mean.
Interesting idea.
Yeah, because like the bots, there was no bots before free trade because there was no real world trading websites and stuff that like, well, I guess there was, but it was nowhere near as much of a problem. As soon as that came back, they said they could control the bots, but they didn't have like the bot nuke ready or whatever. So all the bots, because I remember before the first bot nuke, it was every world was like 1,800 people on all the time.
Yeah.
And about 1,500 of them were all bots.
Yeah.
It's starting to get bad again now, though. I noticed the amount of spam going on my private chat. It's like 5 or 6 at a time, and then it'll be like dead for 20 minutes, and then another 5 or 6.
Yeah, I see. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you can't even understand what most of them are saying. It's like #6 space ... open
Yeah,
brackets,
it's fucking weird
com.
shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, and what? Okay, sort of slight change of topic again here now. Why? Like you said, to get first page on a skill, obviously, but is that all that motivates you to get runecraft, or was it just sort of like, in some ways, you enjoyed the grind of it, or?
It was that in competition and kind of a respect factor at the time in the skilling community.
Yeah,
I kind of just wanted a stat to stand out.
yeah, it was like the hardest skill. If you saw, like, even even now after RuneSpan's come out, like, runecrafting cape. So I see someone with a runecrafting cape, like, the instant respect for the amount of time they've gone grinding through that, because, oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, wait another couple months, and runecrafting will be fucking cooking.
Yeah. I don't know, it's still pretty slow. It's still about the same sort of speed as Ivy, isn't it, for woodcutting, so...
Yeah. Yeah, we'll look at woodcutting capes still.
Yeah, I always used to think woodcutting, because I remember, it was about a year and a half ago now, back when I was like a proper noob still. I remember I got 1 mil woodcutting XP, it's like level 73 or something, and I took a little screenshot of it when it said 1 mil 000 all there. And I thought, right, woodcutting definitely going to be first 99, and I'm still not 99 now. Just got to 92.
Yeah, 1 mil experience so far away.
Yeah, it's because I didn't realise how much it started to slow down at like the higher levels, like 97 to 98 is a mil XP, 98 to 99 is like 1.2 mil XP. Oh.
Yeah.
I can imagine when I get 98 runecrafting, I'm just going to cry inside. Oh, it's going to be absolutely horrible. Another question, amazing one, this one. TTTT. Like, I know some people didn't like it, but I absolutely loved it, and I know there are a lot of people that absolutely loved it, because I found a fair amount of people like through that I've subscribed to, and I still watch and like all their videos today. They're very enjoyable. Is that coming back?
It's a possibility. It's a good question that I should ask my subscribers. It was one of my least viewed series, but the people who did view it, for the most part, really did like it.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Because I did win it once, but the amount of joy that the person that wins it, they feel so good about it, because I saw my subs went from, I think it was like 120 or something. It went to from 120 to like 240 overnight, and the surprise when you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh my god, it just feels so good. Like
Yeah.
you must get the feel good factor from the fact that you know you've made some small YouTuber
Absolutely.
feel good.
Absolutely. And that's definitely one of the reasons why it'll probably come back. I just gotta. I mean, I'm on summer break now, so before it was because the series took a bit of time to watch all the videos and shit. It was something I wasn't doing during school because I didn't know if people wanted it back much anyway. But now that I'm on summer break, I should be able to start the episodes up a week again per week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to all your new videos and stuff. I always enjoyed them. I've been subscribed to you for like, well, I think since I saw that Silent Core video when it came out of your thingy guide, I subbed to you straight away then, and I think I've pretty well watched every single one of your videos since then.
Oh, damn, man. Well, I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate all my subscribers. You guys wouldn't be anything without you guys, so.
Yeah. Okay. I think that about wraps it up.
Oh, shit, already? I was just having fun.
Ah. Well, do you have anything you want to talk about?
No, I don't. Just not anything off the top of my head.
Yeah, I as soon as we get into the like recording, it just mine goes blank of things to talk about.
Yeah.
It always happens.
Well, what I do because I actually have done a few interviews with people too, where I'm asking people questions and stuff is, write questions down in a notepad.
Yeah, that's what I did, but I seem to have powered through them incredibly fast, and I've still got like some of the ones from here from the Castle Wars video that just sort of wouldn't make sense to ask you, if you see what I mean.
She'd be like, so how long did it take you to get your trim completion escape? Well.
so Arbiter, how long did your 5K Castle Wars games take?
BRB YouTube PMing Castle Wars and asking him.
I could PM him on Skype now if you want.
Oh shit.
Okay, basically, I think that concludes it. So, everybody, make sure you show your appreciation as much as you did with the Castle Wars vid for Aribiterspar giving up his time to make this, because I'm sure he has much better things to be doing than talking with me on Skype.
Oh, well, I just gotta go, after we get off this, I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee, so.
Oh. That's what it is. Coffee improves XP rates per hour. Yes.
Coffee improves life. I don't even know if life would be worth living without it. It would be horrible. I would cry every day. I'd just wake up and cry because there'd be no coffee.
How do you have your coffee?
I buy the blackest coffee you can buy. I make a pot in the morning, a little bit of sugar-free vanilla, and some calorie-free sweetener.
I used to have the the instant coffee stuff, you just put hot water in it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a coffee machine for Christmas. Oh, I was so happy when I unwrapped that.
It's so good, dude. I used to do the instant too, but now that I use a coffee maker and shit, shout out to my mom for letting me use her coffee maker.
Yeah, but it's amazing. You can just go does yours have like a little timer on it? You can set it so it starts making coffee at that time in the morning.
It probably does. I haven't really bothered to look into it. I'm zombie in the morning anyway, and the times that I wake up are so sporadic.
Oh, yeah, same.
Originally I like to get 8.5 hours of sleep. That's what my body needs. But last night I was like, I have a lot of shit to do tomorrow, so I'll set my alarm 5 hours early.
Yeah, I don't know. I swear I came on this morning. It must have been I don't know, for you, 3 a.m. or something ridiculous. I swear you were in the lobby on RS or something still.
Oh yeah, it was right before I logged off for the night.
Yeah. God. Nah. I completely. Mine's gone blank.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to the interview. Make sure to give them a like and or favorite if you enjoyed it and you want more for the series. That always helps and it's greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh God, how do I pause this? Stop.